Welcome to Journey JavaFX. This is the season 2 episode number 18. In this episode, we are going to create a new button called delete. It's more like, delete a record from the database. It will be quite simple. Let's start it. All right, this is exactly where we left from last time. So for this one, to delete a record, we need a new button first. Let's make a copy of the save button. Let's say call it delete, and then let's put a method here, button delete on action. All right, save. Let's go back to our fsmail, looking for the red, create a method. Remove the event, we don't need it for now, as we did before. And I'm gonna put it, let me just collapse everything under the save button, so the delete. All right, so this one we're gonna do it kind of testing, because when we delete it, we are deleted by ID, right? So then we need to have the ID first. To do that, we're gonna say this, integer int ID is equal to tags field ID dot get tags, and then we're gonna parse it into an integer, as we always do. Parse it, right, as this. But of course, if something like this, the integer text dot length greater than 0. We do this, otherwise don't do it. It's gonna cause an exception, because a null value or 0 length value cannot be parsed into integer. Okay, so then we just need to create a class. I'm gonna make a copy from update. Let's call it delete, and make it bigger. All right, delete by ID. So for this one, we are going to pass in an ID only. So integer int ID. And for the query, it's quite simple. Go back to the table, right click, create a query, say delete. This is a template. For us, we are going to remove all of this because we are deleting it by ID. Yeah, it's so simple, right? Let's go back to here. Just merge it into one line, and come here. We're gonna replace the whole thing, right? And its ID, I'm gonna remove all of this, turn it into a question mark. We keep using the int, and then we're gonna say int ID. That's it, as simple as that. So let's go back to controller. If length greater than 0, it's good. We got the ID. So now we're gonna say db dot delete dot by ID, int ID. That's it. Declaration the method. Now we should get it done. This one is the easiest one, eh? So yeah, this record is a dummy record. It's kind of, we accidentally inserted from previous episode. I can delete it. Okay, not refresh yet. Now it's gone. So yeah, we need to add a refresh thing, just we did in the save button part. Okay, what do we need? Just the one refresh is enough, because the record is already gone, right? All right, I think we're all set. This episode is super quick. It's only 5 minutes. Okay, let's delete the oldest one, the UI from UI 1. Okay, let's delete it. Great, it's gone. Let's go back to our database, take a look. Go refresh. Yeah, we only have the 2 and 3. Perfect. Now we're coming to the end to this episode. All right, I'm gonna see you in the next one.